Okay, so this video I'm going to do was one I'm on a roll, so I might as well do a couple. This is one of my newest and recent finds via the dirty eBay. It is a Hoover Elite Celebrity 4 with the Powermatic nozzle. And unlike the Kenmore that I just did before, Hoover never did a height adjustment on this, unlike their uprights, which all seem to have some sort of height adjustment. They, along with Eureka, decided to go the floaty route, where it would float along and adjust itself properly. One thing it does have is the carpet bare floor surface selector, and one would think that that means that the power head would shut off for bare floor. No, in fact, excuse me, all it does is it drops down a brush here. And while that isn't exactly unique or anything of that nature, it was a strange way of kind of allowing it to do both bare floor and carpet. As you can see, because this was Hoover's first power head, it had their famous triple action agitator. Beats as it sweeps as it cleans. And one thing I've noticed is that the neck was replaced on this at some point, but not a huge deal. Up on the wand here is a suction relief. Kind of a strange place for it, but they moved it around on subsequent models. They also have a warning a shock could occur if used outdoors or on wet surfaces. One of the nice things about this is that, again, the hose has been very well taken care of, and I'm very pleased about that because parts for these machines have literally become molded out of unobtainium. Now back here on the canister you have a check bag. They actually tell you what it is. It's not a performance indicator. If it glows, the bag is full. 2-speed switch. Most of the canisters at this time had some kind of speed control. You have power and the cord rewind, which on this one is broken. The spring inside is broken, it's not repairable, and I am on the hunt for a replacement cord reel. Also, up here would be what Hoover referred to as the topside tool garden. That too is missing. I now have attachments for it, but the tool kit needs to be found also. These machines were incredibly powerful. In fact, they had the Magnum bag, which literally, as you can see, went all the way around the motor. And as with the Kenmore, I'm sorry, I have dry throat. As with the Kenmore, the filter was absolutely just trashed. And of course, they too are now made out of unobtainium, so I had to compromise and make one out of HEPA media, which is far better, and it has a charcoal layer so it absorbs odor and other fine things. But it works very, very well. So let's close up the tank and we're gonna set this thing up to do a bit of vacuuming. Very well. In my opinion, as good as contemporary today machines. You have a lot of suction, excellent agitation, that they put in townhouses and apartments. In my opinion, one of Hoover's finest. There are some that will agree and some that will not. I find this to be not exactly the easiest to maneuver, but it does do what it needs to do. And I'm really pleased because this is a machine that I also had early on that through unfortunate ways and means became no longer mine. So when I saw this, and it was really sad how they had it listed, it was HOOPERVACUMCLEANR, and only because I spell vacuum like a bajillion different ways to reflect the sad state of our country's spelling abilities, was I even able to find this. And they didn't have a buy it now, but I was the only bidder. So, yay me. Yay me. Woo-hoo. So anyway, this is it. And I'm, again, thrilled to have it. And pretty awesome cleaner. So, there you go. Have a good